It is time to respond to all of your lovely comments. So, welcome or welcome back to Mr. Francy Responds at Mr. Francy Reads. Let's go! Yes, hello and welcome or welcome back to Mr. Francy Reads. I am, of course, Mr. Francy, and I am so honoured that you have once again chosen to join me today as I respond to your comments. So this is a new series that I started relatively late into 2024, where I have decided that every single comment left on any of my booktube videos I am going to read out loud in a video like this one and respond to it verbally and in front of the camera. So, let's begin. So the first comment that we have is from Pat. Pat commented on my Why I Go Into Books Blind video, an educational video. And Pat says, this is so valid. I don't want the plot to be spoiled. I like knowing the age, the subgenre. I also don't mind if I see it being compared to another similar book, like for example, for readers who love insert book here, or sometimes I see a book compared to films like Get Out meets The Exorcist or something like that, with 3 sparkly hearts. Yeah, absolutely. Well, first of all, thank you for your lovely sparkly hearts as always, Pat. Very much appreciated, as you know. And yeah, great to know that I'm not alone in trying to go into books as blindly as I possibly can. For myself, I was mentioning in that video that you can't avoid the title, you can't avoid the author, and I also want to know the age rating and the genre, but aside from that, I can go in blind to everything else, which is absolutely fantastic. So that's what I do. And so thank you so much for your comment, Pat, and I'm glad to know that I'm not alone. I just had some sort of thing come up on my phone, so if you saw me go, what the heck, like, that's why. So I hope that this is like doing one complete, video, and it's not now being cut by my phone when I don't need it to. Come on, phone, let's get through this. Alright, the next comment is from Ro, who commented on my Why I Go Into Books Blind video also, and Ro said, I'm the same way. I used to read synopses, but after being spoiled or let down, I stopped. Now I love going into books blind. I'm a big cover judger and will normally pick my books by it. With cozies, I just know the theme normally. I love going into my romance, women's fictions, and harlequins blind and pick by cover. I have been shocked a few times though, and a laughing emoji accompanies that as well. Well, first of all, Ro, thank you so much for your beautiful comment. Ro as well, agreeing about going into books blind and going into some specificities, a cover judger. Yeah, so I was talking about how, I don't remember which video it was, but I've actually said it in quite a few videos over the years, but I also said it in a recent one, how the biggest difference between a book that is the UK edition versus the US edition differs for many reasons, and one of them being there is a lot more funding given to an illustrator of the cover, who does the cover art, compared to in the UK. I hope I explained that well. So, in case I didn't, quickly doing that again. In US traditional publishing, the cover artist receives higher funding than the cover artist for a UK traditionally published book. The reason for this is because they've done some research, and according to the research, Americans are more likely to purchase a book based on the cover art, whereas someone from the UK will be more likely to purchase a book based on the premise. Now, sometimes this is true, sometimes this is false. I mean, we all remember that, age-old HP first book in the series title question, don't we? I mean, for those of you who don't know, allow me to quickly explain. This is not a discussion on Harry Potter. It's purely a discussion on Harry Potter's very first book title. Now, in the UK, so the author, obviously, is English. In the UK, the first book in the Harry Potter series is called Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. In America, they changed that, and they called it Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. There was a lot of discussion over why, and the publishing companies decided to speak for all of America's readers, which is always very dangerous when you're speaking for all of the readers. Like, come on, readers are not a monolith, but speak for all the American readers in saying they're going to be so confused by what the word philosopher means. They're not going to know what it means, so we're going to call it sorcerer instead of philosopher. And the amount of Americans that have come back, at least to me, so I can validate this because they've come back to me and said, I know what philosopher means. I don't know why they changed the title. So in that same vein, you know, American publishers are saying we're going to put more money to the cover artistry rather than the premise. And in the UK, they put a lot more funding into paying the person who writes the premise for the books. And so, yeah, by Rose saying that you are a cover judger purchaser, you purchase by cover as opposed to purchasing by the premise, you know, that shows that they were correct in doing that. But also, please let me make this point because I don't see that as a bad thing. I wish that in the UK they did the same thing and said, let's give all the funding to the artist who does the cover, because what stays with us all longer, the premise on the back of the book or the actual cover of the artistry of the front cover? I mean, come on. So I'm glad. Thank you, Ro, for making that point. With cozies, I just know the theme normally. I love going into my romance, women's fiction, and harlequins blind and pick by cover. I've been shocked by a few. Nice. I want to go back to what you were saying about cozies. Where is it? I just know the theme normally. Yeah, and that's, yeah, so I'm reading that wrong. I just know the theme normally. Yeah, so emphasis on the word theme, sorry. Yeah, and that's completely understandable because if the theme doesn't interest you, then you wouldn't necessarily want to go in and read that particular cozy mystery, which for those of you who don't know, cozies come with a plethora, and I mean a plethora of different themes. Like, if you can think it, it's probably a theme in a cozy. But, yeah, so that's completely understandable. But thank you so much for your comment, Ro. Fantastic. Alrighty. Now, Donna Marie Reads commented on my getting back to your comments, video. So another one of these. And again, I was wearing purple in that one. Am I wearing purple in like every getting back to your comments video? Okay. I don't plan this, y'all. I really don't. But anyway, Donna Marie started off with a sparkly heart. Thank you so much for the sparkly heart. Woo! And says, love how you do these videos. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thanks for reading my comment. You are incredibly welcome. P.S. I used to be named Mum's Book Collection, but I changed my name, so been here for a bit and added a sparkly heart. First of all, another sparkly heart, and thank you very much for your sparkly heart. Now I get to comment on this comment. It's taken a few videos. You commented on this a while ago, and I finally have a forum to comment on this. Yee! Now I know who you are. You're Mums. Yay! Thank you so much, Mums. Yeah, I obviously didn't know that you had changed the name of your channel name or your username or whatever it is called in YouTube landia. But anyway, yeah, that is so fantastic because of course I remember you. You were the only Mums that was commenting on my video. I'm sorry, I'm Australian, so I say mum. We spell M-U-M-S here in, like you would say a chrysanthemum, mum. But obviously in America, it's more pronounced as mom, M-O-M, but yeah. So please don't be offended if I don't say moms. It's just, it sounds weird on my tongue because it's not what I'm used to. So mums, hello mums, welcome. I'm glad that I know it's you. Feel free to remind me in any comment that you put in. Remember, it's me, Mum's Book Collection. Yay, so happy. So happy to have you commenting. And thank you for your comments so far and your lovely sparkly hearts. Wonderful to have you here, mums. All right, let's keep going. Pat has commented on my getting back to your comments by saying, I love these videos because I never go back to videos to read other people's comments. It's nice to hear what others in the community think. And there are 3 sparkly hearts. Thank you. Sparkle, 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 sparkle. Thank you, Pat. And yeah, I mean, it's wonderful even for me. Yes, I do get the comments whenever I see it in a notification, or if I just go to my own community tab and check under the comments in my creator studio, and I'll see the comment there, but I do forget about them. So it's even nice for me in these moments to go back and go, oh yeah, I remember reading that, and now I get to respond. So yeah, I'm glad that you're enjoying this. I am having so much fun doing it. Honestly, it takes such minimal effort from me. All I need to do is start recording on the phone, and the comments are there, and I read and respond. There's no editing. It is so wonderful. I mean, yes, I have an intro. Yes, I put in my intro music and my outro music, but aside from that, this is completely unfiltered, unedited. It is really easy to do, and it's so much fun for all of us. I'm glad that you love it, because you don't go back and look at the comments, but now you know what they are and get to hear that response. I love the fact that you love that, is the point I'm trying to make. So, thank you, Pat, for making that point. Nice to hear what others in the community think. Very much so, yeah. And again, thank you for your sparkly hearts. Woo! Speaking of sparkly hearts, Mr. AJ the artist, hello, hello, hello. Thank you so very much for all of your beautiful comments. For those of you who don't know, Mr. AJ the artist has been commenting with emojis on my videos for a very, 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 very long time, and they are always incredibly positive emojis. So a lot of love for Mr. AJ the artist. We have a lot of stars, then a single star, then a lot of stars, a sparkly heart, a heart that repeats, 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 a lot of stars, 1 star, a lot of stars. Thank you so much, Mr. AJ the artist. For those of you who don't know, the positive types of emojis come with a lot of energy that have a lot of impact on me. I don't ever view an emoji as, oh, this is just an emoji, it means nothing. To me, it actually means quite a lot. So something like that means the world to me, even though there's no writing. You know that saying, a picture says 1,000 words? A lot of emojis say 1,000 words. They really do. Mr. AJ, I have so much love for you. Thank you so much for your continued support. I really, really appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much. All right. My dear friend Jessica from Lady Lovestead Reads, check out her channel and check out her beautiful Discord, The Lovestead. We are doing a fantastic read-a-thon, one of the two, buddy read, at least, of the Emergency Dessert Squad Cozy Mystery Series by Laura Bradford. I had to think for a second there, and my first thought was, by the coziest author that's ever lived. What's her name? Laura Bradford. If you haven't read the A Friend for Hire Cozy Mystery Duology by Laura Bradford, and you want an extremely cozy mystery duology, please read that one, because, whoa, I need more from Laura Bradford. I love my cozies to be extremely cozy leaning. And that one is. And there's a book I'm going to read in February that I sampled the first chapter of recently, and that sounds also extremely cozy leaning. So I can't wait to talk to you all about that during my February TBR. But anyway, Jessica and I are hosting the Emergency Dessert Squad trilogy by, my goodness, I can't talk, by Laura Bradford. Later on in the year, we are combining both of our Discords, her the Lovestead, my the Sparkle Cafe, and calling it a Sparkle Stead production. And Jessica came up with the name, so full credit to Jessica, but I love the name so much, a Sparkle Stead production. And Jessica has left 3 sparkly hearts on that getting back to your comments video. Thank you so much, Jessica. Sparkle, 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 sparkle. I mean, what was that girl's name again that I was saying in my last video? I don't remember, but the one on the redonkulous race I spoke about, how she's like, woo! I actually went back and watched a clip of it because it's on YouTube, and if I remember, I may not, but if I remember, I will put a link to that YouTube video in the description where it just shows her and the other LARPer that were on the redonkulous race, and you see all those moments It's when she throws the stuff in the air. Now, I was wrong. It's not glitter. It's confetti. But still, it doesn't matter. It makes the point. Like, the guy was saying, we propose you join us in an alliance. And she's like, Vroom. She doesn't even speak. She just throws the confetti in the air. I love her. Thank you for your sparkly hearts, Jessica. They mean the world to me. Alright, Pat commented on my weekly vlog 1st to the 11th of January 2025 by saying, thank you, Pat. We'll move on. No, that's the first word, and I love it. Seeing you so excited for all that you are reading and watching is so infectious, and there are 5, count them, 5 sparkly hearts. So, sparkle, 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 and one in the center. Sparkle, sparkle. Thank you, Pat. And I went into my January TBR so incredibly excited, and on the whole, it has been an absolutely positive experience for me. So thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Don't worry about the longer videos. I love longer videos. I really appreciate that you do. I hope that you enjoy my most recent, weekly vlog that I did, because it was long, but it was long because I want to take my time and talk about the book. So, you know, thank you, Pat. I really appreciate that. That comment feels like a nice warm hug to me. Thank you, because it's really hard for me to cut down so much, because as you'll know, Mr. Francy loves to talk. So when I go back and watch past Mr. Francy and I'm editing away, it's like, ugh, but I don't need this. Why did I say this? Why? Give me a second. Yeah, look, bless him. Every time I go on camera, he has to go on his motorbike and yeah, go with blessings. Oh, what is it that Maggie Smith says towards the end of Sister Act 2? Go with God, Crispy. Go with God, Crispy. Anyway, if you've seen Sister Act 2, you know what I mean. Anyway, where are we? Yes, that feels like a really nice, warm, beautiful hug, Pat. Thank you so much. Because, yeah, when I'm editing those videos, I'm going, why am I talking about this? Why am I talking about that? Mr. Francy, what the heck are you doing? You're talking about a book, and there just happens to be an apple on the cover, and now you're talking all about apples. Why are we talking about apples when we should be talking about the book? So trust me, I have the moments when I'm doing the editing myself going, why am I talking so long about this thing that doesn't even matter? But I appreciate that. Thank you so much, Pat. Because, yeah, maybe I can continue to keep my weekly vlogs long and then shorten the other videos. Obviously not these ones, because we want to spend as much time as possible getting back to comments. But, yeah, thank you. That is really going to help me a lot. Downton Abbey is such a comfort watch for me. I need to get back to it. I've been watching too much of other things at the moment, but it's not because I don't like Downton. Not at all. But I need to get back to Downton, because I miss it a lot. I rewatched it earlier this year, and now you are making me want to start another rewatch with a laughing emoji. Bless. I love that. I haven't seen the reunion episode yet, though. Excuse me for pausing there. I didn't know that there was a reunion episode. Pat, you'll need to let me know about what this reunion episode thing is about and when it comes in and when I should watch it. Because obviously, you know, if it's like, say, a season 3 or whatever reunion, and I'm watching, I think I'm up to the start of season 2, I don't want to obviously be spoiled for anything. But yeah, let me know, because I will want to check that out. Thank you, Pat! So much love to you and the sparkly hearts. I'm losing my voice, but anyway, we're letting that go. So much love! And sparkle, sparkle, sparkle! Thank you! Sherry commented on my The Sims book tag by saying, try the Rose City series by Kate Dyer Seeley. Oh! Thank you! How did I miss that? I missed this comment. This is legitimately the first time I'm seeing this comment, so I'm glad I got to it. Okay, let me unpack. So, in the Sims book tag, I brought up Kate Dyer Seeley and a book that it takes me forever to remember because I really didn't like the book at all. And I was saying in that tag that I really should try more Kate Dyer Seeley to give her another go. And so Sherry's actually given me a recommendation of a Kate Dyer Seeley. Thank you, Sherry. Okay, the Rose City series. By the way, she is Ellie Alexander, if you don't already know. Kate Dyer Seeley is Ellie Alexander. You kidding me? No, I didn't know that she's Ellie Alexander. Okay, y'all, let me pause and go to my fant fiction. By fant fiction, I mean fantastic fiction. I'll be right back. Okay, so first I'm going to, for those of you who don't know, fantasticfiction.com, don't want to get it wrong, just absolutely, as their name implies, fantastic as a website for fiction, because they not only tell you every single book in every single series that pretty much every single author has ever put out, but they're also, in my view, the first to know when a new book is coming out, and if you favorite an author, they will send you an email and let you know right away, we've updated this person because they have a new book coming out, and oh my gosh, I love my fant fiction. And the reason I'm saying it that way is because I used to say fanfic all the time for fantasy fiction. Fan fiction, not fantasy, fan fiction. So now I say fantfic for fantastic fiction. Anyway, so yes, the Pacific Northwest series, I read book 1, Scene of the Climb, didn't like it. So the other series that Kate Diacelis has written is Rose City Mystery. The first book is called Natural Thorn Killer. I love that title. I will definitely check that out. Now let me check out Ellie Alexander. I mean, it legit even says at the top of the page, Kate Diacelis, aka Ellie Alexander. No, I didn't know, but I should have known. Because Ellie Alexander is very well known, and I'm trying to remember why. Oh, because of her Bake Shop mystery series, that's why. Funny thing, I was going to read the first book in the Sloane Krause series, Death on Tap. I decided ultimately not to, because I'm not a fan of beer or breweries or anything like that, so I decided I just wouldn't give it a go, but if you all think I still should, let me know. The Secret Bookcase mystery series does sound very intriguing to me, but her Bake Shop mystery, I have a bit of FOMO, so I may give Meet Your Baker a go. Let me know what y'all think. What's your favorite Ellie Alexander series, and which one should I read? And if you've read or listened to the Rose City Mystery series by Kate Diacelis, aka Ellie Alexander, let me know in the comment section below what you thought of it. I may give that a go as well. I'm going to leave that page up while I continue going through y'all's comments, because I want to remember to really look into that once I get off camera. So thank you, Sherry. Thank you. I love when I ask you questions and you'll respond in kind. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, I did not know that she was Ellie Alexander. You taught me that. You gave me a mystery recommendation. You know what, Sherry? You get a cookie. Sit on your beautifully plush throne. You are the comment queen of the day. Thank you so much. And we have the lovely fanboys waving the palm fronds for you, and they're going to bring you a nice warm cookie and some cocoa. Okay? It's on the way. That comment has made my day. Thank you so much. All right. My dear friend Jane, who is also the moderator, or one of the administrative moderators on my Discord server, commented on my 2025 SAS list video by saying, your intro music changed. Yes, I remember this comment. Is it Pirates of Penzance or maybe Hamilton? I need to read the latest Poppy McAllister. Let's unpack all that. So in my 2025 SAS list video, I changed up the music for my intro video section. And it's not either of those, actually. It is from The Muppets Christmas Carol. I need to find out what song it was. Give me a moment and I'll double check it for you. Oh, it's Thankful Heart, that Scrooge sings at the end of the song. I do make this promise, every step I take will be used now to sing your praise. Yeah, and to promise to share the day. It's just such a really beautiful song. So, yeah, look up Thankful Heart, Muppets Christmas Carol, sung by Michael Caine. Even though Michael Caine says he can't sing for anything, I still love the song. I think it's absolutely beautiful. So, look it up, but that's what it is. Thank you for the comment. I'm glad you picked up on it, Jane. Excellent. Thank you. Jessica from Lady Lovestead Reads commented on my weekly vlog 1st to the 11th of January 2025 with 3 sparkly hearts. Thank you. Sparkle, 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 sparkle. Thank you, Jessica. So Donna Marie Reads, who is our lovely mums. I'm just going to confirm that. Yes, it is. Hello, mums. And she says, so happy you had a fun time doing this book tag. That is the January book tag, and I believe you recommended it to me. If I'm wrong, I'm sorry, but I think you did. It was nice to hear all your answers and 3 sparkly hearts. So very quickly, sparkle, 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 and sparkle, sparkle. Thank you. Yes, no, it was the January book tag, capital Jan, the rest are lowercase. So January, made up by someone called Jan. I got you. Something like that. It was really fun. So much fun. A great way to, start the year and, think about my reads moving forward. So it was a whole lot of fun. Thank you so much, mums. Love it, love it, love it. Thank you for your comment. Oh, actually, you gave me 4. You gave me 4 sparkle hearts, not 3. Here's an extra. Sparkle, sparkle. I'm so sorry. Pat commented on a post that I put up. I don't remember what the post was about. As per normal, it's me talking about being behind on videos because, I want an effective way to let you all know if I am behind and not just be behind. And so I'll post it in the post section. Thank you, Pat. Pat responded with 5. Count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that is so hard for me. I don't know how you all do your 3s like that. And I think it's because I was raised to do it like that. So when I see people do that and I try and do it, it's like, it just feels really weird to me, but anyway. So I do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Where I'm seeing people do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Anyway, thank you for your 5 sparkles. 1, sparkle, sparkle. Sparkle, sparkle. Sparkle, sparkle. Sparkle, sparkle. Sparkle, sparkle. Thank you, Pat. Okay. Pat also commented on my why I plan a yearly TBR video by saying, this year is the first time I've had to plan out my reading, smiley face. Bless. It's been fun planning out my TBR, but it's mid-January, and my mood reader brain is already freaking out wanting to read different books than what I've planned. LOL. I hear you. I'm not a mood reader, but I do hear what you're saying. Yeah. I read 2 fantasies and a mystery to start off my January, and my mind, and I don't want to be a mood reader, but my mind kept going, but I want a cozy, but where's my cozy? I totally hear you. Where are we? I'm going to try to stick with it though, and see how I like it. Awesome. Let me know how you're going with it. I also only planned 10 books per month, so it's very likely that I can sneak in a few mood reads when I'm really feeling it. Yeah, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. So I am filming this after filming my latest weekly vlog where I spoke about the fact that I have completely DNF'd what was remaining for me in the Millie cruise ship Cozy Mystery series. Because of that, I now have 2 extra free spaces every single month because I plan to read 2 Millie cruise ship Cozy Mystery series books every single month in order to catch up because I was way behind. And there's how many books in that bleeping series? Because there's way too many. 24. I mean, I know there are longer cozies, don't get me wrong, but there were so many. But it's good because now I just have them open, those little spaces, those slots in my TBR, they're now open. And it's like, yee, I can read wherever I want now. Totally get where you're coming from. Thank you so much for your beautiful comment. Mums has commented on my responding to your comments from the latest one that I did, which was in blue. I wore blue for that one. Yay! That makes me happy. I either wore blue or I wore blue for the thumbnail, because I know in one video, there was just one where I forgot to take a picture that day, and so I ended up doing it while wearing a blue top. So it wasn't false advertising, I just had forgotten, and I didn't feel like saying, okay, let me change my t-shirt and go back to the one I've just taken off from yesterday. Like, I didn't want to do that. But anyway, Mum said, I love learning about your Dutch history. My father-in-law was the firstborn in Canada in his family, and he always does Dutch New Year's dinner. Oh, sorry, that's Dutch. Happy New Year. Yeah, good. I think more translates into good luck. And so it's more saying good luck with your new year, but it's still what we would say Happy New Year. Yeah, New Year. That's fantastic. Oh gosh, I wish I could speak Dutch. I found a Dutch booktuber the other day who apparently used to speak English in her booktube videos, then decided, you know what, I want to promote booktube in Holland, so I'm now going to speak in Dutch. And I loved it. It was great. And she has subtitles too, so you can understand what she's saying. And I'm watching her speaking Dutch, and it was so much fun. Anyway, I love that I was raised as what I affectionately refer to as a Dutchie. I love that so much. I was born in Australia to one parent whose family is Dutch, and my mother, and my mother was also born in Holland, so I'm first generation Australian here. My father's side of the family was born in England. And, but my mother and father divorced when I was 7, and so I predominantly was raised by my mother, and I was raised in the Dutch way, in a very European style. And if you know what I mean, then you know what I mean when I say you're being raised European, as opposed to being raised, you know, Australian, English, American, whatever. Yeah, I was raised European. And I love it. And I have never been to Holland, but, well, the Netherlands, but Holland. But I really, really want to go. So one day, me and my mum, and if my sister wants to come, she can come as well. We're going to go over to the Netherlands, and I'm going to see the family. But first I want to go and explore Holland. For Holland. Then I'm going to go see the family. But, maybe I can talk a little more about the Dutch side moving forward, thanks to your comment. So thank you for that, mums. And there are five sparkly hearts. Sparkle, 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 sparkle. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. And there are more comments, but we have run out of time. I am so sorry we've reached the half-hour mark. And when I reach the half-hour mark, I simply cannot film anymore. So I'm sorry about that, but there will be another one coming up soon. Keep those lovely comments coming. But in the meantime, I'm going to let you all go. Peace, blessings, and so much love. Please, as always, do be kind and love one another, and spread your sparkling energy all throughout the world. And until next time, happy reading. Bye, everyone.